You prepare everything?
Yeah, I was kind of preparing everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if you are rejected?
Hmm?
What if you are rejected?
I don't know.
Actually, we got a call from our headquarters. So we need to take some interview because there are some issue from IRCC.
Yeah, regarding the
Yeah. But and then we have a good news. So your visa approved. Oh, Michael, for the first time. Beautiful. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's alright, that's alright. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
You calling?
This is Dylan, by the way.
Hi, Dylan. Project recording.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was watching K-drama.
Which one?
I'm watching Love Alarm at the moment, but I always watch like different K-dramas. Vincenzo.
Vincenzo.
No.
He exactly looks like me.
I know.
If I take off my mask,
Yeah.
you will know that?
I know.
I never want to take off my mask.
Yeah.
You prepare everything?
Yeah, I was kind of preparing everything.
Okay. So what if you are rejected? What if you are rejected?
I don't know. It's just like
You just feel that?
also it's the kind of mentality.
I have a question. How come you you're living in here? It's not that far from our office, right?
Where is your office?
City.
Oh yeah.
City.
Because at first time I thought that you are living in Queensland or Melbourne, so that's why you didn't come to our office. Because people like when they pay some money, they want to like
Go and meet.
meet face to face, and then they want to confirm whether we are scam or not, right? Something like that.
No.
So and then you guys never ever come. That's why we are here.
Yeah.
I know.
And that's a COVID and
But
stuff.
when Michael told me that you're a Korean mostly on your staff, I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome because I work most of my managers in the restaurant are Korean. So that's why.
Actually, we got a call from our headquarters, so we need to take some interview because there are some issue from IRCC.
Yeah, regarding the
But and then we have a good news. So your visa approved.
Oh my god, you were joking again. He was asking me that what if your visa is gonna be rejected. I was actually we were open up for like being rejected before we applied for this one because we have our plan ahead before going to Canada. So he's studying IT and he likes it so graphic designing, and I'm doing music for myself and leadership and management things. Like even my boss here was asking me if I could work as a general manager, but he asked me 3 months later before we applied to Canada. So I told him like, so sorry. No, yeah, he was willing to sponsor me as well, but we have another plans which is bigger, and we think that this step will make us grow as partner as well. And then we have some plans to. It's good to be in Australia, but we've been here for a long time, and we want ourselves to improve as partner, and take this risk. It's good to go to another place together and start together as couple, and how we adjust ourselves together. You were saying me what's gonna happen if I'm gonna be rejected. Oh my god.
How did you decide without visit us?
and
You're living in Sydney.
It was in middle of COVID too.
and I do a lot of research and stuff
Oh,
before.
really?
Yeah.
And I'm working as
So
well.
Even the immigration officer we have,
Yeah.
the notes and stuff, I research everything just to
Really?
make sure everything's
so
okay.
when he explained to you, so you thought that it makes sense, right?
Yeah, everything makes sense.
Yeah, there are a lot of agents in Australia. They're doing scam, express entry.
Yeah, I've been once, so every time.
You've been there once.
I've been in. There's one express entry that doesn't make any sense.
Express entry doesn't make sense, and then they just like.
What happened when my first visa and his visa is almost expired? We applied visa on ourselves. We never asked for agency because of these things. So when the first time I applied visa, it happened to me as well.
But we decided to have a consultancy with you guys and research first what's going on, because
Canada is
for me.
different.
It's too hard to find an employer.
You prepare everything.
Yeah, I was kind of preparing everything.
So what if you are rejected? What if you are rejected?
I don't know.
Yeah,
True. Yeah.
Canada.
So
So
employer side is not easy to hire someone they
Yes.
never seen before. Right? This can happen because we have a like credibility employer. So we have a long history like helping them. So they are rely on our recommendation. So when are you going to leave to Canada?
I'm actually excited. I don't know.
because
I'm
your visa will
I'm still
this coming
stunned.
April.
Okay.
This coming April. So
Yeah,
we need to leave.
I
by
would, to be honest, I haven't planned of like second option to reapply here because I was really optimistic and really positive that I'm going to Canada. So I waited for my visa to expire, and he was a bit stressed. Like, what's he gonna do if it's gonna be negative? So
Because I plan ahead
Yeah.
because I want her to
Because
stay
you're a
here.
programmer.
Yeah.
You need to plan out.
I haven't done anything. But in case there was this one time he approached me, what will happen? I think that was like when you called us that you're coming here for interview. I think he was worried that might be some like a bad news. And then later that night he approached her, what's gonna happen? Like if this gonna be rejected.
Overthinking.
He was overthinking. In my case, I work in a traveling agency. My family, my mother's sister owns a traveling company in Philippines. Yeah, so I work them. That's my first job. I work as an assistant manager on the company as well. So I do go to like agencies who process visa, pass the documents, blah blah blah, sort of like that. So I was a bit relaxed because I know how like the span of time, waiting time. But at least because it's COVID, I know it's gonna be like a bit tough. It's gonna be a bit longer because it's not easy to entry. Because of course they're being careful with everything, traveling. Most of the countries are like declining traveling because COVID might go in there. Crisis is everywhere. So I kind of understand why it's a bit late, but I never think that it's gonna be negative. To be honest, I haven't. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I think I'm gonna go to Canada.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. I'm really happy to give you good news.
Thank you.
I'm nervous.
That was really good.
I mean, we might be the like second person worried about your application because even I can imagine that like when your visa rejected, like I give you like bad news, sorry your visa is rejected.
Yeah.
How can I say that?
True. Like
Really stressful, really worried. Yeah, this is our job.
I totally understand.
Yeah. So then you are actually basically you are a programmer, right? You are a software engineer,
Yep.
right? And then what you gonna do after get PR in Canada?
Well, I want to be a developer. We're planning to make a business regarding the graphic designs, video editing. But I started teaching her about some software that I'm using.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. I think that's
yeah,
for my.
yeah.
No, not my flower. You're allergic to flowers.
Can you guys leave some comment in Tagalog? Yeah, for the people in the same situation with you.
Yeah. Oh my! I have some friends here in Australia that they're planning to go to Canada as well. I'm submitting your agency. Yeah. They've been like looking for it legit agency to go to Canada. They're working as nursing and same as me as well. But when I told them that that we're applying for Canada and I found a sponsorship, they were like, "How did you find a sponsorship in a small like in a short span of time?" I was like, "I don't know, mate. They're really good, maybe." Yeah, they've been looking for a while. Honestly speaking.
Can you say something in Tagalog? Yeah.
Magandang tanghali.
Hello guys!
Salamat. I'm so
Na-approve kami sa sponsorship
Ate?
supervisor.
Yeah,
Food
food service supervisor. Pupunta kaming Canada. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you so much, Mr. Leon.
Mr. Leo
Salamat.
and then Miss
Danny.
Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan.
The CIC Agency Consultancy. Try nyo na rin mag-subscribe sa kanila. Meron silang Facebook. So, napaka tapat
Legit.
na tao. Legit na tao.
Legit na tao. Legit.
So congratulations. Let's eat dinner before you go to Canada.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dylan. Thank you for your
Thank
time.
you so much.
Appreciate
I'm so
it.
happy.
Okay, you should go celebrate it. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for scaring me.
Salamat, salamat. Salamat. We should go to karaoke. Have a good weekend. Thank you.